Hey, good evening, guys, and welcome. Welcome to Rivercrest football here on Rivercrest Athletics. Tonight we are live from Parker Field, also known as the Hunter Midkiff Memorial Stadium here in Piggott, Arkansas, as the Rivercrest Colts take on the Piggott Mohawks in 3A3 conference play, the final conference game of the season. And the Colts are 7-2 and 6-0 in the conference. What a ride it's been. They enter as the newly crowned 3A3 conference champs. Yay, hey. And coming off a 42-15 win over Manila last week, Rivercrest has won 6 straight and looks to close out the regular season with another strong performance tonight. Quarterback Jaden Ralph has thrown for 1,078 yards and 19 touchdowns, while Buda Harris has put together one of the top receiving seasons in 3A football with 1,065 yards and 17 scores in a variety of ways. Running back Lex Latham sits just shy of 1,000 yards, folks. He just needs 10 yards as he sits at 990 yards, and he scored 7 touchdowns this year as a sophomore. Defensively, we've seen Latham Boldham every week be solid. Kylan Sanders, Demarius Faison, and Luke Barnett continue to lead an improving defensive unit that's been key in this 6-game winning streak, getting a little stronger each week. A little less scoring every week. So, way to go, defense. Colts lead the all-time series 18-1 and have already locked up the conference title in a first-round bye. So, we'll be off next week, and then we'll get ready for the playoffs 2 weeks from tonight. Tonight's matchup offers one more tune-up before playoff action, and it will begin, like I said, in 2 weeks. Kickoff is moments away, and it's time for Rivercrest football on Rivercrest Athletics. I'm Todd Benson filling in for the voice, Ronnie Dye. He's home tonight. He said he had to have one more date with his wife before basketball season started tomorrow. So Jill won't get to see him for another month, or, well, till March, we think. But anyway, the girls play tomorrow. They're at Rivercrest. So if you can get out there and support them, I know Coach Dye would love that. He's looking forward to the season. And try to look in on that. Danny's here with me tonight, Danny Graham. Danny, how you doing, bud? And should be a good game tonight for the Colts.
Man, doing good. I'm glad that our internet's working, and for now, so
cross your fingers.
So it's going good. We appreciate Chris Roberts here at Piggott for helping us out and getting us in a good spot. And Tim Tucker doesn't get a chance to be in the room with us much, and so that's good. Looking forward to this. Buda's had I think he's 300 yards, 300 or 400 yards above second place in 3A. In
wow.
Receivers, and man, Jaden Ralph is right up there. I think he's third in touchdown passes in 3A, and he's only started a few games.
Yeah, just since the Newport, halfway through the Newport game.
Yeah.
And so he has just come on and really been the man in the gap after Jaden Young went down with that horrific injury. And from everything I hear, he's doing well. And we continue to wish him the best. But, a little haze tonight here in Piggott. Yeah. We're at the highest point in Piggott. They've got us up above everybody tonight. And so we're up looking down on the field, and there was a little fog or something rolling in off the bay, we said a while ago.
Just
but probably
hanging
not.
About 10 feet above the field. It was right. Weird. Colts have come onto the field, and I don't know who won the toss, but I did see that Piggott will receive.
Okay.
So they'll start with the ball. We'll see what that Colt defense can do early on. And, man, we put ourselves in a good position. And, I was looking this week. I was like, has a first-year coach ever gone undefeated in conference? And the only time it happened was our very first year, 1970, AC Moncrief.
Wow.
Went undefeated in conference that year. We're going to pause just a second for the national anthem.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, we are. This is the first time we've been live since our Rivercrest Colts marching band won their 3rd straight state championship.
How about that?
Yeah.
The three-peat.
Three-peat.
Order another ring for those boys and girls. And, man, they've had another great season, edging out who was it? Quitman, wasn't it?
I think it was Quitman.
Edge out Quitman there on Tuesday. Their team's getting ready to come on the field. I've always enjoyed watching them come on with all those flags. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this is a great crowd up here. They love their Piggott Mohawks, and it's been kind of tough up here the last few years for them. And they tell you that. We were meeting with a good friend of mine, Brother Kevin Murray, before the game, and he said, "Man, it's tough right now, but they're hoping to kind of turn things around here pretty soon. We just hope they do it after we leave town." but we wish them the best, and they're down to about 22 players is all they've got, and so
I'm not sure that many are dressed out.
Yeah, and so they're trying to figure it out and trying to get this thing turned around up here. But some good folks, man, and they always treat us real nice. And as Danny said, we appreciate all the help this week getting ready for this game. We are hoping that our internet stays good tonight, and everything's looking good so far. And hope you all had a good week, and we're about to get things underway here in just a minute. Going to be warm this weekend, and then 29 coming on Sunday night and Monday. So get them big coats out, and then we're going to get ready for some playoff football. Looks like right now, of course, next week we'll have a bye, get to rest up, get to heal up, and then we're going to play the winner of Quitman and Boonville, and they will be coming to Rivercrest. We will play as long as we can keep winning. We get to be at home. And the only road game we want to go on the rest of this year is to Little Rock. We want to go to War Memorial. Wouldn't that be great? And so sit back and enjoy the game, guys. We're going to get it kicked off right here in just a minute.
Hunter Ellis, number 12, getting ready to kick off. Looks like he's going to do some sort of directional kick.
Ooh, that's not going to go far enough.
Need to go ahead and recover that so they don't return it.
And that's not going to give them very good that's going to give them great field position, but not good for the Colts. And so Piggott will get a big advantage and start across the 50 on our end of the field right off the bat here as they take over on offense. And once again, Ronnie Dye's not with us tonight, so you'll hear me and Dan a little bit more. And we wishing Coach the best of seasons. I know those girls' teams have been working hard, and I don't think anybody puts more effort into their teams than Coach Dye does.
Let's see, number 2, Ben Latimer, the quarterback, back this week against OCO last week. They had a 10th grader. Oh, looks like a Rivercrest had a penalty on that play. So
it was probably offsides, I think.
So they start really good at the 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. That's probably some of the best field position they've had all year.
Yeah, they're enjoying this, and Colts are going to have to step up and see if they can't stop them here right off the bat.
But we did see number 10, Trey Brawley, play quarterback last week against Osceola. And number 32, Noah Clemens, runs the ball in that backfield. They have a number 5, Mason Kennard, and Levi Moore at fullback, and got some big boys up front. It's just been tough sledding for the last few years, really the last 5 years for a school that's had a pretty good history of football through the years.
Way back to the 20s, 30s, I think they've had a football team here. So here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for the Piggott Mohawks from the 38-yard line of the Colts. Little quick snap there. Little runner around the end there. Going to be picked up right there. Number 55 for the Colts brings him down. That's Lamont Lee.
Luke Barnett also there, but, man, gave up 6 yards on that first play all the way down to 31.
Nice first play from scrimmage for the Mohawks, and going to be there 2nd down just outside the 30.
I did see them come out and against Osceola last week and pick up a couple of first downs on their first drive and before they settled in. So hopefully you don't come out and underestimate your opponent.
They run the ball a lot. You'll see a lot of runs tonight. Kind of rush-heavy team. There goes that quarterback again. And like I said, he was out last week, and so he's one of their primo players, and he's going to be real close to first down stick there. I think it's going to be 3rd down, though, just shy, about a half a yard for a first down. So Colts are trying to rein them in on defense.
Pick up a 4 right there. It's going to bring up pick up a 3 right there. We're going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
We got about 40 Rivercrest fans over there made the trip tonight. Maybe have more cheerleaders here than we do fans, but But there's some that's made the trip. Here we go. 3rd down and short for Piggott. Man goes in motion. He dropped the ball. I think Colts are going to jump on top of it right there. Who is that? Number 7. That's Jace Moore, isn't it? Yes, sir.
It is.
Jace Moore, bad snap, mishandled there by Piggott, and Colts take over and put an end to that first drive. And let's see what the Colt offense has got in store for the Piggott Mohawks tonight. Big turnover. We talked about that on the way up tonight. That's been a big difference in these last 3 or 4 games as we've been able to turn the ball over from the other team and pick it up, sometimes run for touchdowns or at least stop drives. So that's a big play by the defense right there. Ooh, we drop it. We pick it up, throw it back to Lex, and he shakes off that tackler. Look out. He may be gone. He gets around the edge. Oh, just a
shoestring
yeah,
there.
that's right. That's what I was going to say. Number 3 brings him down. That's Kyler Dickens. He's a senior. They did have senior night here before we started. Lots of seniors recognized. But the Colts are out and going and got a first down on the first play. So that play looked about as bad as it could look, but still gained pretty good yards. So
yeah, I thought that was going to be a loss in the backfield. Supposed to just be a quick pitch, and we fumbled the snap. And man, Lex does what Lex does and just makes something great out of it.
Yeah. Jaden stayed with it. Jaden Rouse stayed with it, picked it up, tossed it to him crazy. He grabbed it and took off. Here we go. We're going deep to Buda right here. See if he can outrun him. He's got the ball. Did he stay up? He stayed in bounds.
Stayed in.
It's going to be a touchdown for the Colts. Man, I don't have to worry about talking over Ronnie tonight. I can just say touchdown all I want, Dana Vincent. Man, I love it. Touchdown for the Colts.
Well, it covers 54 yards, and, man, that's Buda's 18th touchdown catch of the year. He is 1 touchdown catch away from tying our season record.
Wow.
And
hey, by the way, how many yards did Lex get on that first carry? Did he get 10?
He got 13.
Hey,
so
there's 1,000-yard rusher right there,
he's
man.
over 1,000.
I'm supposed to be the Lex meter, and I forgot it tonight. But he's got 1,000 yards, guys, as a sophomore. That's pretty awesome. There's a snap. There's a kick. We got a flag. Don't look like the kick was good.
And it's going
to be offside.
Penalty on the defense.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Dan.
No, that's good.
Offsides on the Piggott defense, and so now let's see if we're going to try to go for 2 or just kick it. It's got a feeling Brett's going to kick it.
Yeah, going to give freshman Larry Sanchez, who was 2 for 2 last week, is going to get another chance at it here. That first one was not going to make it. So
yeah, he's in the band too, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, he's a xylophone player. He can tear it up. Soccer player. Used to watch him play soccer when he was a little boy. Get up there.
Now that just got right on top of it.
Yeah. Got to go over and stretch out that leg a little bit. It's not very long, but it's pretty strong. But we're going to end up 6-0 here early with 9:51. Man, we're looking at one hole here. So me and Dan's kind of shifting back and forth. But 9:51 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Colts on a big pass from Jaden Ralph to Buda Harris.
Well, that's Jaden Ralph's 20th touchdown pass of the year.
Wow.
Man, just done a phenomenal job. And I'll tell you, give a lot of credit to Coach Brett Harden. When Jaden Young went down, we kind of had an established identity. And, man, right there in the middle of that Newport game, we had to all of a sudden come up with something else. And I know he had been taking first-team snaps, but it's not the same as when you're taking fire for real out there on the field. And,
that's right.
And, man, Jaden Ralph's done a great job of stepping right in. And this team kind of picked up an identity, and Lex Latham has been a big part of that.
Hey,
so it's been fun.
That's for sure. Here's the kick. We're just going to kick it away this time. I'm all for that. There's the kick. Oh, he bobbles it there at about the 24. He's going to be hit once. He's still on his feet, but then the rest of the Colts are going to get there and bring him down about the 15-yard line.
Going to be number 19, Kedrick Brown.
Nice coverage there by the Colts after the fumble, and Colts are back on defense there.
All the way back. Is it? They're calling it right at the
15, yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful weather tonight. It's nice and warm, and little misty in the air, little fog. No rain, but foggy, and good crowd here for the Piggott Mohawks, and we're just glad to be bringing this to you tonight. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Just getting started good. Tried to get us to jump. We stayed there. Here goes running around the edge.
Buda Harris.
Buda Harris jumps in there. Jamarius Bird, Jay Bird over there, he was trying to kind of fighting off a block, and Buda just came in behind and tackled the runner. And they picked up about 2 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, we were talking about that coming over here at the beginning of the year. I think Buda liked to stay out there on that edge and didn't come up and make a lot of those plays. And we've seen him be more and more physical as a defender as the years gone on.
Yeah. All the work he did this summer in the weight room and the extra work out on the field has really, really transformed his body. There's a big old stop right there. He's still on his feet, though. Luke Barnett's in there. Host of Colts. Lex Latham was in there. Probably Lathan Bolden's in the bottom of the pile there somewhere. That dude's been on so many tackles this year. It was 70-some, wasn't it? 70-some tackles, I think, that he's had. Lathan Bolden's had.
Lathan and Tacalin. I think one had 71, one had 70.
That's right. I was reading Dan. He supplies us all these stats every week. We appreciate all the work he does, man. That is the Rivercrest stat man for all time. Here we go. 3rd down, long. Got hot pursuit here. Little quick pass. It's going to be dropped. And
it's going to be a flag thrown in the middle of the field. I'm not sure.
Was that a lineman downfield, or was that some kind of
Maybe.
hold?
They did have a lineman about the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, he kind of
We'll
released.
see.
He kind of released early, but let's see what they're going to wave it off.
So that's going to be an incomplete pass, going to bring up punting situation.
Yeah, I would think so. Deep in your own territory. 4th down and about 7. 8:07 left to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 Colts up here at Piggott Stadium tonight. Hunter Mitkiff Memorial Stadium. I remember that young man overheated in the summer, I believe, and passed. We remember wearing his number on our helmets and everything. It's pretty sad a few years back. There's the kick away. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. And it's going to go out about the 28-yard line. Colts are going to have excellent field position.
It's going to be a 9-yard net punt.
Yeah, I think the main thing their coach said right there was do not kick it to anybody in a white jersey. So he kicked it up here to me and Tim, knowing them big old boys can't run no ball. So they just kicked it out of bounds, trying to stay away from the return there. But it's going to be 1st and 10 Colts on the 28-yard line of the Piggott Mohawks. And Colts got a shot right here to get another quick score. There's some more of that fog rolling in here, man. Looks like we're at San Francisco Bay or something, but it's really strange looking on the field. 1st and 10. Here's snap. Hand off to Lex Latham. He's looking for a hole. They grab a jersey, and about 3 Piggott Mohawks grab him there and bring him down. 54 looks like was in on the play there. That is Braden Moore, along with a couple other Mohawks bring him down there. But they got a hold of him and wouldn't let go.
Still going to be a pickup of 3 on the play.
Positive yards. I think if we could describe his season, that'd be one of the things I'd use. There's a lot of descriptors, but every time that dude falls, he falls forward most of the time, gets a few more yards, and, man, that's huge.
I think he got caught dancing a little bit right there, trying to make a big play, and instead of just taking off, but that's all right.
Jaden rolls out. He's going to keep the ball this time.
Oh, he fumbled
ball,
just lost it.
Yeah. Piggott's going to recover it there. Let me see if I can read that dude's number coming off there. That is
number 10.
Number 10. That is Trey Brawley, and he falls on the fumble. Jaden Rouse just running through there, and the ball just comes flying loose, and Piggott falls on it, and we give up that good field position, and Piggott takes over about where they had it before on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Piggott. 7:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Just underway.
I know Coach Harden wants us to look a lot sharper than that, but it's just a freak thing there.
Yeah. He busts through there, gets a few yards, and several Coats there to reel him in. There's Lathan Bolden right there on that tackle. Luke Barnett's in there, I think. And we feel like we're about 100 miles away tonight, but it's not very much further than ours, but just being this high is different.
Yeah. I think it's still only a pickup of about 1.5, too.
Yeah, it's still 2nd and long, about 8 is what the clock, the scoreboard has, 2nd and 8. 6:32 left to go, first quarter. Got one man wide. Like I said, they pretty much like to bunch up and run it, kind of like what we've seen with Walnut Ridge. But they, as Dan was saying, they don't like to kind of give different handoffs. They just kind of hand it one way, and they're going that way. Here comes the quarterback with it. Hot pursuit in behind there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's
Brody Cooper come all the way from this end.
It's Jace Moore.
Yeah.
It's Luke, Brody Cooper.
Yeah. I see a flag down. Let's see what happened here. I don't know if that's going to be a hold or let's see here what he says. Yeah, holding on the Mohawks. We're going to decline that. It's going to be third and about 13 or 14 yards on that big sack. I guess you'd call that a sack. He was running, though.
I think it was a design run,
yeah.
so it won't be a sack, but it's going to be all the way back to 15. Lost a 7 on the play, so
big-time tackle for loss for sure.
For sure.
Number 3, Kyler Dickens coming into the game. I think they named him. Yeah, he's a senior. Heard his name being named tonight during senior time. Third and about, they got 14. Third and 14 here for Piggott. Oh, he moved.
Yeah, moved towards the line.
Yeah, so that's going to be 5 more.
If he could have moved sideways, it would have been fine. But
yeah, he was losing his balance. He should have just kind of took off running this way. But if you go anywhere forward, they're gonna whistle you down for the motion, and that puts us 5 more yards further back for Piggott. So it's going to be third and 18.
Yeah, so far both teams have traded fumbles, and both of them as they were driving in. So
yeah.
Piggott started that good field position, and you got to think right here is going to have to be a pass attempt.
Yeah, they've got 3-4 guys wide. He's going to come our way. They're after him now.
Sack.
There's a sack. Did the ball hit the ground?
That's going to be number 50, Lucas Phillips. He's another one, Todd, who's picked up big time this year.
Just the last 2 or 3 games, seem like we call his name a lot for big plays on defense, and there's another one right there. And that's going to put them all the way back to like the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Man.
And it's going to be fourth and all the way to Rector for first down.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be kicking out of their own end zone right here. So, they're wanting to get a good snap off, and Coach should have excellent field position again. Let's see what happens here. There's the snap. There's the kick.
It's a better kick this time.
Not a bad kick.
And really a place
Lex
where
is trying to get over and pick it up. He's just going to leave it late.
That's probably smart.
Yep. I tell you, we keep talking about this little fog or mist or whatever it is. That's going to make that ball a little slick, I think.
Probably so.
We've noticed condensation here on our windows in the booth, and so that may be why we're seeing this ball acting like a hot potato. And Lex did really wise there, not trying to pick that thing up. And we're going to have great field position. Looks about like the 28, about like a while ago. And Colts take over there deep in Piggott Mohawk territory.
It makes that grass a little slick, too. It's
a
real grass field. And
real grass.
You don't see it much anymore.
No. 4:58 left to go. Here's a deep snap. He's looking deep. He's got Buda back there in the end zone, and there's a touchdown right there.
And that's a record-tying touchdown right there with Keyshawn Scott, 19 touchdown catches this year.
I'm telling you, Keyshawn put up numbers I didn't think it'd ever be reached. And here Buda Harris is right there with him. And so I tell you, he had all the time in the world, Mr. Ralph did, and he just chunked a nice ball there, and Buda come wide open or just jumped the other guy.
Yeah, just jumped straight up.
12-0 Colts on that touchdown. 4:48 left to go here in the first quarter, and they're going to go for 2 now to kind of make up for that missed extra point a while ago. Got Luke Barnett in the backfield there. Kind of running block, I think. There's a little guy there. Did he get his foot down? He sure did. We're going to call that good right there. Nice catch. Who was that?
Hunter Ellis? Is that who that is?
Let me see here. I think so. Hunter Ellis, man, he got both toes down, and that would have been good in the pros right there.
I like it, man.
4:48. The Colts go up 14-0 here early in the first quarter. Well, about midway now. And we thank you for watching, man. I meet somebody all the time that watches on Friday nights. Man, our whole family gets together and watches. Lady down at the pizza, down at old Gary's Pizza, they talked about. Grandpa's like 80 or 90 now, and he loves watching football, and said he got so mad when our internet didn't work the other night. He started throwing his hat at the TV, she said.
I'll tell you what, they weren't any more upset than we were. It was driving us crazy.
Oh, it just keeps us humble once in a while, I guess. But we appreciate y'all so much getting together and watching. And They're watching down there at Old Buck's restaurant tonight, and we appreciate Old Buck putting us up on the big screen. And, man, we just love doing this. This is kind of a hobby we picked up during the COVID thing and trying to get people that can't get out to the ball games to be able to see it, or people that are working or busy, they at least get to kind of be a part. We got people watching from all over the world sometimes. It's kind of hard to understand, but it's this Colt tradition, it runs deep. It runs deep. Here we go. That's in no man's land there. Let's see if the Colts can pick it up. Oh, it's loose. It's loose.
And we got it.
Colts have got it, man. Did we get it or did they get it?
We got it.
Yeah, there's a Colt on the bottom of the pile.
We picked it up and returned it about 3 yards.
Who is that?
I'm trying to see the number. That's Brody Cooper right there.
All right. Oh, his grandma will be so happy. Brody Cooper, man, in on that. Kind of kicked it into the no man's land, and nobody really wanted it. And Coach said, we'll take that. And Colts are back in business right there on the 34-yard line of Piggott.
Wow.
And I don't even know if we've had the ball on the other side of the 50 yet. So great time here for the Colts. Maybe that first one where they fumbled.
That was just a little kick from Larry Sanchez right there, and it just went into no man's land.
Here comes Lamont Lee in there a little late. He's ready to go. Going to pitch. A nice pitch, nice read there. Oh, look out, look out. It's wide open.
It may be gone.
He's going to the house. Touchdown. Colts. Lex Latham with the big run. Great pitch. Jaden Ralph got the guy to take him, the defensive guy, and he just pitched at the right moment, and, man, it was nothing but brown grass in front of him. I would say green, but it's kind of brown. We remember these days in the cotton patch, don't we? They don't have no red lines like we did, though. We were kind of a step above everybody with those red lines.
And it was hard to see those red lines when you were keeping stats. I can tell you that.
I tell you what, though, I love our place now, man. I wouldn't take anything for it. I love it. Here we go. Here's that freshman out here ready to kick one here for us. There's the hold, the place. He's still a little low.
Going to be short.
Yeah, he just can't get that leg swinging like he'd want to. Mr. Larry Sanchez, he'll get over and get that straightened out. Once again, the Colts are on the scoreboard, 20-0 here with 4:34 left to go in the first quarter. And we've seen a lot of freshmen get to play last week, and that's probably going to be the case again. We called up 17 freshmen last week after their season, and a lot of those guys got to make some help with the defense and different playings. Oh, Jake Gore had led in tackles. He was excited about that, and so we'll see what we see here tonight after we get a little further down the line here. We should see a lot of freshmen again tonight. Great start by the Colts. And just taking advantage of some turnovers and some misplays on kickoffs, and Colts have been right there on the ball. There's another kickoff to about that same area. There's another fumble. We may have that one.
A chance to get it again. I can't tell.
Let's see what happens now. The other point in Piggott's way.
Number 3.
I thought Hunter Ellis was going to come up with it there for a minute, but
Kyler Dickens comes back up with it.
Yep, they're going to start right there about the 35-yard line. Another crazy kickoff, and, boy, the Colts were just a couple bounces away from having the ball again. But Piggott takes it, and they'll be back on offense at the 35-yard line of Piggott.
You know, it was fun having Larry kick last week, but Hunter was doing a great job kicking coming into that, and so I kind of like to see him get back going. If you play those good teams, man, special teams is going to be a big part of it.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a snap, there's a handoff, and he's going to go down right there. Kind of ran into his own player, and then we had some defensive guys on the spot there.
Lathan Bolden takes him down.
Lathan Bolden, Luke Barnett, Brody Cooper, the regular suspects were right there, man, to bring him down after he ran into his own player.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, didn't pick up nothing right there. Yeah, we were talking about having, this game, and then we got a bye next week, and so you're going to, in 2 weeks, you're just going to go boom into probably Boonville or Equipment, and the competition level is going to amp up real quick. So
yeah,
it's kind of, you love this time being down and getting a heel and all that, but you still want to stay sharp too. So it's kind of tough.
It's a double-edged sword for sure, because other teams, man, they've been in the throes of it. They've been competing, and been playing some tough teams. You're fixing to come off with maybe either equipment team that's just taking on defending state champion Salem.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna face a Boonville team who will be just coming off a win over equipment and a tight one against Charleston.
Right.
And so you got guys that have been used to it, and it's going to be a matter of whether you can turn that intensity back on, and hopefully it won't cause you to start slow. Hopefully we'll just heal. And because when you get to, you think about a couple weeks ago, we were in a bad spot at that Walnut Ridge game. Only dressed out 26 players. We had so many guys hurt, and so I know it will be nice to have people healthy, but you're just hoping that it's not to the detriment of the intensity.
Yeah, it's going to be some extra work for the coaches to keep them sharp. A lot of good practices, and how you choose to do that. And Coach Harden will be in his first year as the head man here for the playoffs, and so a whole lot to think about as we head into the playoffs here in a couple weeks, man. Exciting, though. I love this time of year, man. It's the most wonderful time of the year, as they made a song about. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Mohawks. There's another handoff right there. It kind of breaks through but doesn't get much. Once again, that's 44 there for the Colts.
And that's Gore right there.
Yeah, there's Jake Gore right on the spot. All you got to do is mention his name, and there he is, tackling a guy. So
man, like Field of Dreams, man.
Yeah, right.
Mention him, and here he comes making the play.
Way to go, Jake. I got about a yard, and they're just Colts are moving really well. Colts are jumping up in the gaps and taking care of the work on defense for sure.
I love right there where he just kind of comes and wraps him up, and then Lex came and just wiped him out. It's good to get those hats around the ball.
Here we go. Oh, we jumped that time. He's been trying to catch us with that clap, and we finally broke. And so they're going to get 5 yards. Won't be a first down, but it's going to make it a lot more manageable on 3rd down here. It's going to make about 9-5, about 4th down, 4.
Yeah, about 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. My math wouldn't math right there. But 3rd and 4 for Piggott, and we jump off sides. Piggott, Arkansas. You got to be coming to Piggott to get to Piggott, man. It's kind of like Kaiser. You got to be coming to Kaiser to get to Kaiser.
I'm not sure what happened.
No.
The official just kind of stopped the game and sent Jamison Johnson off.
Yeah. I don't
know if it's an equipment thing or something, but
yeah, his helmet didn't fall off, did it, or something like that? I didn't see anything, but they've sent him to the sideline for a moment.
And we see Kendrick Brooks coming in.
Well, he's been playing some good football. Oh, there's a big block right
there.
Boy,
Lucas Phillips did a great job.
There he is.
He took on the blocker and made the tackle.
Yeah. He tackled the whole backfield and threw out the guy till he found the ball is what you do, man. But that was because he took a big block right there.
He did.
And he just fought around it, grabbed the guy, and brought him down. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And let's see what their coach does. That's Coach Clinton Haley as their coach. And he's trying to make a decision. It's kind of a tough play, tough call. They're about the 39-yard line on his own end. I think they're going to let the clock run down, maybe take a timeout. There's 10 seconds on the play clock and 2:21 left to go in the first quarter as the clock runs.
Well, Lucas Phillips was the one who jumped off sides to give him that 5 yards, and he was like, I'm fixing to get that back, boys.
I got
to redeem myself.
That's right. I got to buy back my 5 yards, and so he did. That's a great play. So timeout by the Piggott Mohawks, and again, thank you for watching tonight. It's been an incredible season. I tell you, just all kudos to the coaching staff and Coach Harden first year, and there's a lot to think about, a lot to do. It's great to be over there and doing offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and those are hard jobs, but when you're the main guy, it all falls on your shoulders, and I think he's handled it real well. Going undefeated in the conference, I don't think anybody would have guessed that. We didn't think we would because we weren't really picked to do much. But, man, as the coach stepped up and did a great job. And it's been a learning process, and the defense has come along a little bit slow. But I tell you, every game they seem to be improving a little bit, and that's a good sign. We've seen that before when Colts made deep runs in the playoffs. That defense peaks at the right time, and they just start making good plays. And so,
well, we saw coming into this year, even with Jaden Young, the coaches in our own conference picked us to finish 4th in the conference.
Yeah.
And so without Jaden Young, for us to go undefeated is a huge deal. And credit to these players and credit to our coaching staff.
Amen. Amen. Here we go. 4th down. The heat is on. It's going to fall short.
Yeah,
they were trying to set up a little screen, and, man, about 4 white jerseys come through, and before the guy that's supposed to receive the ball turned around, it was already on the ground. And so Coach put the pressure on, and they're going to take over right there at about the 39-yard line. Once again, excellent field position for the Rivercrest Colts.
Right now, I get a few scores. Osceola up 21-0 over Manila. Newport 22-0 over Harrisburg. So seeing a little bit of lopsided scores in the conference tonight so far.
Yeah. Some played last night. There were some scores from last night. Here's Lex Latham again, trying to find him a hole.
I'm not sure what the call was because there was one. They had one guy back there among 6 of our guys, and when the flag was thrown, nobody was engaged.
Yeah, let me see what they got
They're
here.
going to call holding, but I didn't.
Oh, wow.
Man, I didn't.
Okay.
That's an interesting one right there.
Yep. Looks like there was good separation, but
I thought so.
We tend to see things with our red coat glasses sometimes.
Absolutely.
But it didn't look – I didn't see anything egregious myself, but anyway.
Well, and I'm back to like you. He was already 8 yards downfield before the flag was thrown.
I've always had a little problem with that, but I guess a penalty's a penalty.
Penalty's a penalty.
2:01 left here in the first quarter. Colts are up 20-0 here in the first quarter.
Sitting on 1st and 20 at the 49-yard line.
That's about time for a call up to Mr. Harris, I think. He's going to go in motion, see if we get the little jet sweeper going.
That's a little pop pass there.
Yeah, they were ready for that. He's still loose, though.
He may.
He's working. Hold on to that football.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they come through, and they were ready for that. We ran that really well against Osceola for a touchdown, that little jet sweep, but Piggott was able to pick it up there.
Well, I like it when we throw it like a pass right there because if something crazy happens and there's a fumble, it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's right.
So I do like that.
We threw a whole lot of those pop passes over the last few seasons, and that's a bread and butter call a lot of times. 2nd and long for the Colts. Little handoff to Lex once again. Kind of stops.
Boy.
Finds his way. Still running.
Still going.
Well, there's another flag.
I mean, this flag is all the way back here. Nobody's engaged.
Yeah. See what he's got this time.
When the flag come out, I mean, nobody's engaged.
Yeah. Going to be another hold against the Colts. I don't know. It's going to back it up another 10 yards from the spot. And that's going to make it even 2nd longer.
What did he call? Did he call hold or did he call blocking
Holding.
the back? Hold.
Oh, yeah. I thought he did
blocking
this.
The back.
Blocking the back maybe. Okay. I thought I seen a hold, but.
Either way,
yeah,
it's going to be 6 yards back, so 2nd and 26.
Yeah. 1 minute left to go, and clock's running 50 seconds now in the first quarter. Colts got a long way to go. We're going to throw a pass down here, little cut and grab and go.
First down, Buddha. Trying to make it touchdown, Buddha.
Look out. He's trying to come across that field. Look out. I think he might be going.
Man, he may.
He is going. They're looking, and they got him right there about the 3-yard line.
Man, good job.
Man, what a play. That was 3rd and forever, 2nd and forever, and he just wove his way through the defense, and I thought he was going to the house, but he's not far. He's about 3 yards away. Great pitch and catch, and Buddha did the rest.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4-yard line.
Great
That's
play.
51-yard throw and catch right there.
Yeah, he don't like many cheap pass catches. He likes to get as much yard as he can.
And that puts him over 100 yards receiving, and that gives him his 12th 100-yard game in his career, and so that ties a record right there.
Yeah, it's just remarkable. There's a pitch. Lex is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Big Red. As the Colts go up 26-0 with just 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. it's been all Rivercrest, and they've took advantage of this field position. And we've had a couple penalties that's kind of made it a little bit rougher, but they've been able to navigate that and take it into the end zone again. And
yeah,
Colts are running it up.
So we're going to go for 2 here.
Coming across the end zone there. Look at there. What? Oh, did he hold on?
Oh, he didn't hold on. That was a good throw to Chris Burks and just couldn't quite hold on to it.
That was pretty much the play from the start, and Jaden Ralph just locked in on him, threw a dart in there, and he just wasn't able to hold on to it. He's looking at his hands. It's always those hands, man. I used to do that when I was playing infield. If I didn't catch it, man, my gloves broke or something. But we do those things. But great start here, first quarter. We've got 11 seconds left, and Colts are up 26-0, and just about what we expected, with no disrespect to anybody. But Colts have been moving the ball, scoring the ball.
We just knew if the game continued like the season's gone,
you
may be in this situation right here. So
it's been, I think, Dan, since 2021 since they've won a football game, and I know that can't be easy. We'd be having riots in the streets, and guys, we say this a lot, but I'm gonna say it again. We need to appreciate the Colt tradition. We need to appreciate these guys, because we're just spoiled rotten. I'll just be honest with you. We're spoiled rotten, and we just win. And Danny said the biggest losing streak we've ever had has been 6. And so, I mean, that's amazing. Here we go. Kickoff. It's going to be down right there by number 44. That is Levi Moore, big old fullback for the Piggott.
Yeah.
But we have been, man, just so fortunate with this Rivercrest tradition. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be at any other school. And this is the place to be, I think, if you want to be a part of tradition. And we just have a real special thing, and I just hope we appreciate it. I really do, because we just take a lot for granted. But anyway, I'll quit preaching. That's what I do. That's what I do on my other job.
I'll tell you, I mean, they have a 39-game losing streak going on right now, and their support for their school is good. It's a decent number out tonight.
There's a good crowd over here, guys. They're just supporting their kids, and they may be looking into going to 8-man football. That's kind of a trend for some of the schools that are having trouble getting numbers, and they're playing 8 to a side now. And matter of fact, Corning was in the state finals last night against Subiaco Academy, and Corning come up a little short, but it's kind of rejuvenated theirs. They had that long losing streak.
Yep.
Rector's been able to rejuvenate their football program with that. They won state tournament, I think, a few years back, and starting to be kind of the trend for schools that have trouble getting numbers. And there's just not a whole lot of kids that want to get out there and get knocked around anymore. And so it's getting a little more difficult to field football teams.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the times you were practicing always felt like this, you'd have more out. But when those football season starts, it is roasting in August.
Yeah.
And man, it's not even 2 days like we used to do.
Yeah.
But it is still some hot days, and the football season is a long season, and so, man, you better love it. And even some of those guys who don't play, and man, I didn't play just a whole lot when I played, but I loved it, man. I just love being out there with everybody, and you about have to do that because it is a long season, especially if you're not in love with the game of football.
That's right. And you're going to get banged up. There's going to be nights you hurt. There's going to be Saturday mornings you're hurting all over.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Here's Piggott with the football. Quarterback just takes it up the middle, gets a pretty nice pickup. He's brought down there by
Hunter Ellis.
Hunter Ellis is in there on the tackle. He got about 6 yards on that, and that's going to end the first quarter, guys. It's 26-0 here in Piggott, here at Hunter Midkiff Memorial Stadium. And Colts are off to a great start tonight. And as I said earlier, I think we'll get to see some of the freshmen play some more. Jake Gore's already been there and some others. And so we'll see how it goes.
Listening down to Chris Roberts doing a good job on the PA, man. I think he told me this is his 15th year doing the PA for Piggott Mohawks. And so, man, I'll just listen down there. He does a great job.
Now, don't forget now the girls will kick off their basketball season tomorrow there at Rivercrest Gym. And Coach Dye would love to have you out. I'm trying to find some times here. Coach is going to kill me since I don't know that. But let me see if I can find that before we get off the air tonight. But I know they would love to have you come out and just root those ladies on. They've been working hard. We've been talking about early season practices and practicing over and over when you don't get to play a game, and now it's time for them to play a game. So they are ready. They're ready to go.
We do appreciate, man, the job Mr. Tucker does on our camera over here. He does a good job, man. I appreciate him, and it takes some skill to do this thing right. It's not just pointing that thing.
That's right. That's right. Here we go. Second quarter starts. Piggott with the ball. It's 2nd and 4 for the Piggott Mohawks. They're on their own 38-yard line. Up.
It's like
they've had
Piggott
a guy.
got a head start there.
Yeah, he was trying to break off that offensive line and pulled one of our guys off sides, and they're going to back it up 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and long. Going to take it back to the 9. 2nd and 9. 12 minutes to go here. 26-0. Colts here in the second quarter.
It's like a shutout for everybody right now. Gosnell up 35-0. Newport up 28-0. Walnut Ridge over Hoxie 24-0 right now. So
wow,
man, and we're up 26-0. So it's all the scores a little lopsided in our conference right now.
Yeah, there's some rivalry games around the state. Others are just finishing up seasons, and there's a hit there, and there's a bunch more Colts coming.
Boy, Luke Barnett did a good job of flying up in there.
Yeah. We've been talking about that all season, more hats to the ball, and, boy, we're starting to see it. A lot of red helmets to the ball getting there. And like you said, if one guy can slow him down, you've got 4 more behind you.
Yeah.
That's big on getting these guys down the ground. It's going to be 3rd and same and no pickup at all. And their yardage has got to be in the negative right now. The defense has done really well.
It's going to be a 3rd and 9, 34 when they come back out of this huddle. Senior quarterback Ben Latimer leading that charge. Running back, number 32, junior, Noah Clemens.
3rd and 9. Here we go. There's a snap. He's going to keep the ball, and they're going to knock him down right there, and it's going to be short.
Big Lamont Lee.
Yeah. It being 26-0, you just wonder if they're going to go ahead and try to go for it. See the coach out there calling in a play. I think they are going to go.
Absolutely.
Number 3, Kyler Dickens brings in the play, and after you get down a few touchdowns, you got to go ahead and try to do something. And so it's going to be 4th and 5.
You have absolutely nothing to lose.
No.
Right here. All the pressure.
Big thing right now is stay on sides, guys. Just stay on sides. There's no sense jumping. Oh, he did. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
The coach is like, we went on loud count to get them to jump, and our own guy jumped. And that, as a coach, that drives you crazy.
Yeah, he said, get back in there.
He called him over, then he said, get back.
Yeah, he felt like I need to go apologize, but, man, it's tough. Sometimes that happens to you. It never feels good to make a mistake. He'll get it figured out, though. He'll get it figured out. He'll learn. But they're going to punt now since it's 4th and 10. See where the Colts come up with it.
Man, a lot of these linemen for Piggott are juniors and sophomores, and so there's a lot of learning moments.
They got 3 seconds to get this ball kicked, and they're going to have to call. I think it's going to be a delay of game. Yeah, it's going to back it up another 5 yards. They just couldn't get the right personnel on the field, and coach turns around and looks at the 4 or 5 guys he's got over here, and he's trying to send another guy out. So just a little confusion there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're already running the clock.
Yeah. 9:37, 9:36, and they've already kept the clock running here. So this game's gonna not take too long tonight.
Yeah, even during the penalties, they kept the clock running.
4th and really long, and here's the snap as they get ready to punt. There's the kick, and he's going to try to kick it toward out of bounds, and that's where it's going to go. Going to go out of bounds there about the 48-yard line. See where he spots it. Yeah, he's going to put it right there at the 48. Just across midfield. Colts will take over there. Let's start seeing if we see some different people in. No, I think it's –
I figure you're going to see your starters until
halftime.
Or until you can get at least 35 on the
Yeah, you want to keep getting them reps, as Danny was talking about earlier. You know, you've got a couple weeks off, and you want to try to end as sharp as you can. But Jaden Ralph comes back out, and they'll start right there. Lex is still in the backfield. There's Buda way across the way there.
And they're playing 12 yards off of Buda.
Yeah. He's going to look this way to number 19. He's going to keep it now.
Good job.
Hold on to the
football.
football.
Almost got out of there.
Yeah, man. He gets way up by the first down marker. He was looking for 19. That's Kedrick Brown was out here on this wide receiver slot. And he wanted to hit him with a pass, and he was pretty well covered there by, if I can get his number when he turns around, but he was well covered over here. And there's going to be a first down. They're going to give him first down. Great run.
Up 12 yards, and I know Brett's thinking, do not run the ball. do not take any unnecessary hits.
Do not get hurt.
Throw that thing away, man.
Here we go. First down and 10. Up. Play stop there.
Whew.
Somebody's moving. I think
they may have lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He called – the guy put his hands on his waist and pointed to the Piggott side, which would have been encroachment, but then he called offsides on the Colts.
First and 15 for the Colts. I don't know. He might have been kind of pointing at the wide receiver here. Like you said, he might have been lined up in a wrong spot. But anyway, first and 15. Let's see what we've got here. I think he still wants to try to hit Kedrick Brown here with a pass. He's going to roll the other way this time, though. That's Buda territory right there, and he's wide open in the middle of the field. He's going to try to get around that end. Kedrick's trying to get a block for him. He's going to get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Colts. Little drag route over the middle, little veer route, and he grabs it, takes it to the end zone. Great block down there by, like I said, Kedrick was down there blocking for him and did a great job for that, Kedrick Brown. And Kedrick is a senior and was able to get Buda into the end zone. And Colts go up 32-0 here with 8:15 to go before halftime. Nice weather out tonight, man. I'd like to be down there on the sideline tonight, just not playing, but just down there enjoying the weather. We're looking out the window here.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
got a little give to Latham Bolden for the 2-point.
Man, Latham was he was in the wrong neighborhood, man. That's not where he works.
That's his first carry of the year.
He gets him a 2-point conversion. That's here. Thank you for all them 70-some tackles, and let's give you some points. You don't get no points for tackles. You just get a pat on the head, on the helmet. But he got to get over in the new neighborhood and run the ball in the end zone. I know he'll talk about that all week. Y'all couldn't do it without me is what he'll be saying. I like that. Way to go, Latham. Nice play, guys. Nice block up front. Man, we cannot say enough about our offensive line this year. Those guys, they've been award winners and all that stuff. But, man, they have blown some massive holes for these running backs. You don't get 1,000 yards if you're Lex Latham. You don't have guys blowing holes up front. And so big kudos to our offensive line this year.
You know, and I really coming in this year, I knew 2 of our starters wouldn't be back. And looking at the line, I really thought, man, there's not a lot of experience there. This may be a weakness for us.
Yeah.
And I think there were some unknowns there, but, man, it wasn't very far into the season. And I know Coach Harden was singing their praise. He's going, man, this line is coming on.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I mean, they were a real strength for us now.
Right.
And come playoff time, man, that's huge for protecting that quarterback and opening those holes for Mr. Latham.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you don't get all those yards Buda's got and all them touchdowns and all those yards that Lex has got and have all that time to throw the ball without a good offensive line.
That's right.
There we go. There's the kickoff. It's down on the ground again, but they're going to get him right there.
Kedrick Brown.
Yeah.
Like a missile.
That dude's everywhere, man. He was over here a while ago blocking for Buda, and now he's down there knocking down their guy or at least stopping him. And they're going to be on the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
On their end of the field, 1st and 10 there. And 8:09, clock has stopped now, so it's kind of stop and start. But if we just need one more point and the clock will run.
See if the Colts can't get a turnover.
Yeah.
Right here.
1st and 10. Still a lot of starters out there, like I said.
And I'm starting to see Caleb McLean in there. That's a freshman.
Yeah.
You're starting to see some of these young guys getting mixed in. Jake Gore's in there.
There's a little handoff. He might have a little room, but Buddha's going to chase him down and drag him out of bounds and just kind of set him down there. That was about the politest tackles you can have there, I think. He's going to get about 6 yards, and it's going to bring 2nd and 4 for Piggott. Yeah, I kind of like that, Dan, where they kind of blend in some of the young with the starters. And I always used to hate that in basketball because I was down there on the end of the bench, and they'd always put 4 of us guys in there that couldn't chew gum and dribble, and, man, we looked awful. I thought if you put one of us in there with those starters, we might look a little better. At least we could throw the ball to one of them. But here we go. Quarterback keeper.
What, Jace Moore?
Man, look at him, man. Jace Moore on the tackle. And quarterback, like I said, he's coming off an injury, and he's a little slow getting up. No gain there. If anything, maybe a half yard.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring about a 3rd and 3.
Well, and the play they ran just before that where they got the 6 yards, it's not a big deal when you're up 34-0, but you get a team like a Boonville or something and you leave that much space, or you take a bad angle as a defender and go to the inside instead of forcing the running back to the middle, and it's going to be a long night for you. So there's still a lot of teaching moments. Man, Lathan
Look
Bolden.
at Lathan Bolden, man. He's fighting off a block and tackling a guy all the same, and then here comes Brody Cooper and Luke Barnett. And they just ride the guy down. That's going to be a big loss. Another tackle for loss. Going to bring up a 4th down to about 6 maybe. And clock's running 6:13, 6:12 here before half. And Colts defense is playing really well.
Yeah.
There's definitely a difference in speed and strength here tonight.
Yeah, he just had a guy going along for the ride like he was a backpack. And, all the way back to the running back.
These guys are form blocking pretty good. It's just we'll be able to fight them off and still grab the guy going by.
That's right.
Here's another kick. Oh.
And Jace Moore almost got it.
Oh, be careful.
We tried to make a play.
Yeah. There's 15. He's going to cover it up. That's Caden Swantz.
Well, and I love that Bryson Newsom, who was a heck of a player for the junior high this year, he's like, this may be my only chance to touch it. I'm going to dive and see if I can't get this. And, man, good job for Caden Swantz just sweeping in.
Caden had his back, didn't he? He had his back. Caden just a sophomore himself, and so seeing a lot of contributions from these younger classmen. It's going to set up they've had a penalty. Let's see. Looks like personal foul on Piggott.
Yep.
And they're going to mark it
off.
It's
going to be a big one.
Yeah, on top of where we had the ball.
It's been at the 44. Should mark down to the 29-yard line.
We've been around that 28-29 all night starting, and that's about as good a field position you can expect right there. And so Colts come, and they're in business right there. Once again, deep in Piggott Mohawk territory. Man, we've had some great field position.
Well, now you see Caden Swantz in at quarterback,
and
you see Robert Lakes at running back.
Yep, look there. There's Robert right up the gut.
Man, good hard run.
Hold on to that football. Here's some flags again. Is that going to be another hold? Let's see what we got here, guys. They're going to bring it back. There's another hold. That was a great run there.
It was.
We got a flag here. It looks like they're going to call another holding penalty.
Yeah, and we had one of our guys signaling should have been a face mask at the end of it.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't see, but.
Personal foul. Okay, we got offsetting.
So it is.
You're right, Dan. You caught that, and they caught it. So I knew we had a lot of laundry on the field, and so they all caught the infractions, and going to be 1st and 10. We'll do that all again. None of that counted.
That's right. That was all just free football right there.
And Robert Lakes is going, wait a minute now.
You're taking yards, man.
That's right. That's right.
He had a good run last week, brought back because of a penalty.
He's going to be getting on that huddle here one of these days. Here we go. Caden Swantz, look, quarterback, little out route there.
Hunter Ellis.
Hunter's looking for some room. Oh, there's a flag over here.
I don't know what you're seeing. Oh, That guy just ran over our guy from the backside. Now there's a penalty on the other side.
Yeah, there's a flag over here.
It looks like number Hunter Ellis for us got hit in the back over there after the play.
Goodness.
So I'm not sure what all's going on. It's a mess out there right now.
Everybody threw a flag on that play. And I think there's a couple personal fouls in there somewhere. And there might be a penalty on the Colts in there somewhere. So we'll have to see how this all.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They're going to do a lot of mathing on this one.
Caden Swant's going, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah, there's a big powwow going on down there. And look across there while we're getting this figured out. Here we go. Let's see here what he's going to say. So we got it.
Ineligible receiver downfield for us.
Personal foul declined.
That's one of those things where one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. You get a personal foul, wipes out a 5-yard penalty. But
yeah, our 5 was only a 5. Our penalty, theirs was a 15. We ought to at least get 10 out of that deal, but that's not the way it works. 2nd and 10. We'll do that one again.
Yeah. About 2nd and 9 3/4.
Okay.
We picked up about 4 inches on that pass.
Caden's going to keep it this time.
Oh, a little face mask there. No call.
Oh, well, there comes something.
Man, he got his head turned all the way around.
Their side has got their hands out like, what'd he do? And that was funny. Lucas Phillips, he's done everything. He even picks up flags and brings it to the official. I like that, man.
That guy said, I'm not waiting. I'm marking it off.
Let me see. Oh,
I don't know the flag. They didn't call the face mask.
Yeah.
Caden Swant's got his head turned all the way around on that play, but it's going to get down to about the 27-yard line, so pick up a maybe 2.
Yeah. There's just a lot of flags being thrown. Here we go. 3rd and about 8. Oh, bad
goodness.
snap.
Bad snap.
Got to pick it up, Cade. Oh, goodness. That's going to bring us all the way back to the 48. I think we had trouble with that last week when we started going to some of these younger guys. And that's going to bring a 4th down up. And it's going to be a long way.
It's a loss of 20. It's going to bring up a 4th and 27.
Whew. Man, you're going to have
and somewhere over there, Buddha Harris is going, just put me in, coach. I can get 27.
Yeah, look at him. He's over there debating with him. He's delegating.
I remember those times, man. My 10th grade year, we had a good squad, and I remember I played as much as the starters or more, and I remember all those guys like trying to sneak back in and get a play or 2 in.
Hey, Danny, come here. Come here, Danny. Here we go, 4th and really long, y'all. Ooh, man, that's a rocket. He's going to chunk it here in just a minute. There it goes. Oh,
he got hit early.
There's a flag. There's a flag.
Well, dang. There's a few 15-yarders, so I don't know if something's going to offset or.
Yeah, I think we'll get a 4th down, but it's going to be shorter. Be 4th and 15 rather than 4th and 30. But let's see.
Well, there was no doubt it was a pass interference in the secondary.
He just got
that
clocked.
one I knew.
Yeah, he got clocked before the ball even got to him. Okay, let's see.
And that guy's thinking, man, if they'll let me get away with this, I'd have 15 interceptions this year.
I hear you. We're playing that game. Guess the call here. 2:03 left to go in the 2nd quarter here before halftime. 34-0.
It's your chance to call the hotline, get your guess in on what this call is. 1-800 Piggott Press Box. See if you can guess the call. Let's see what they're going to. I'm not. Well, they're marking.
Goodness.
He's going all the way back to where it was. I think we are going to get the penalty.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
He just had to run a half mile to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's not good. We were that far back. Boy, he's stepping it off, man.
Wow, it's going to be
2 of them.
2 separate ones. So that should be a 1st down for the Colts.
Yeah, that's going to put us about 2 yards past what we needed. And, that's going to be right on it. And let's see.
We needed 27, and we got 30 in penalties. 2 separate, a pass interference, and looks like what was an unsportsmanlike conduct call.
Something like that, because that's 2 big ones, man. You don't get that much very much, do you,
No.
Dan? 2 of them.
That gets you back to the – looks like they're going to be about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 10, man, believe it or not. After 4th and 9 yards, 9 miles, we got 1st and 10. Oh, there's another
bad
snap.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, pick it up. There's another loss. We're going to be back to 20 yards behind. We just got bailed out and threw it back over again. Whew. Got to work on them snaps. Got to work on them snaps. Just trying to chunk it really hard, and, man, it's hard to catch a bullet. Takes some work, though. Takes some work. We got a lot of youngsters in there.
And these are guys that are not getting a ton of reps.
That's right. We got a lot of youngsters in there. They'll get it figured out.
17-yard loss on the play is going to bring up a 2nd and 27.
Wow. I think
we were just at 4th and 27, so.
Oh, goodness, that was a low one. Oh. And we're going to pick up some.
Good hard run. Good job by their defense.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell who ran that for us. That was Robert Lakes.
Yeah.
They did a good job being physical up the middle there. Pick up a 4 by Mr. Lakes. Going to bring up a 3rd and 23.
Yeah, we may just want to let that clock run out. We got 45 seconds on the game clock, 20 seconds on the play clock, so we got to snap it one more time.
The clock's been running steady for quite a while now.
Here's a smart play right here. Get up under center.
Yeah.
Just hand me the ball.
And number 19, Kedrick Brown.
Get up, Kedrick. Woo, he's going to get a few more yards. Still going to be 4th and pretty long, about 4th and 13, 14.
Yeah, pick up a 10.
Yep.
First carry of the season.
Yeah, if you can't get the snap right, just get up there and let him hand it to you. That's pretty smart. Let him kind of get his confidence back. 4th and 13. We got 10 seconds left. Is he going to try to snap it one more time? Yes, sir. Yep. There's a good snap right there. Oh, we got him by the jersey.
Yeah, Bryson Newsom just couldn't get away.
And that's going to end the first half as the Colts' time runs out, and they would have gave over the ball anyway. So that's kind of good finish there. Nice first half by the Colts, 34-0. And we'll see more of those youngsters here in the second half, trying to keep everybody well. But we're going to go to halftime, give you a little break, and we'll be back here in about 20 minutes. We appreciate you watching. This is Rivercrest Athletics here from Piggott, Arkansas.
Welcome back, Rivercrest Athletics here at Jeremy Midkiff Memorial Stadium here in Piggott, Arkansas, where your Colts are up on Piggott 34-0 at halftime. Colt defense held Piggott to 14 total yards, 0 for 2 passing, 15 carries for 14 yards. For your Colts, 277 yards of offense. Jaden Ralph, 6 of 7 passing, 182 yards, 3 touchdowns. 5 of those for 180 yards, and all 3 touchdowns found Buda Harris on the other end. That's an incredible half. Lex Latham, 4 carries, 54 yards, 2 touchdowns. The usual suspects. I doubt you're going to see those guys for the rest of tonight. I know in some of these games, back when I played, we used to come back out, put the starters in for a drive, just so you could continue being sharp coming out of halftime. And but I don't know if you're going to see that. We'll find out real quick. But your Colts up 34-0. I would say it has to get to that 35-0 spot for the clock to run, but when we scored our last touchdown with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, the clock has run continuously since that time. So they have put a couple more minutes back on the clock, but we're really close to starting this second half. And, Todd, it seems like we were just starting this season a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we're a half of football away from the regular season being done.
Being over, just like a blink. Yeah, I look over there and see Jaden Ralph throwing the ball and Buda's catching the ball. I thought I might see him in flip-flops and a Hawaiian shirt second half, but they're over there still in the gear. And like you said, they're probably trying to help get the coach to get them put in there a little bit more. But, man, what a dominating half the Colts brought out there. Lots of good field position and turned the ball over some. And we did have some tough snaps there kind of ending up the half, but they got that corrected. And I don't know, man, this thing might turn into the fog bowl. You can see that's really fog on the field. We're looking around for the hamburgers, but nobody's cooking Colt burgers up here.
Yeah, that is not smoke. Yeah. That is fog.
David Tucker's not up here, so but there's fog there. Hey, you want to say hi to Steve Russell, man. Steve is in the hospital, and, man, he is a coat of coats, and he keeps the clock and been doing it many years, kept the flag and all that stuff, markers, and he's been a part of Colt football for a long time. He's getting well, and we wish him all the best. But, Steve, you take care, buddy, and get well soon, and thanks for watching. Get you some rest, man, and come on back home, and we miss you up there in the press box. But glad to see you're improving some, and you take care of yourself.
Yeah, things aren't the same without Mr. Russell coming through and saying hi to us on his way to that middle booth.
That's right. Always got a smile. He likes Friday nights, and he's just seen a picture of him. He said nothing going to keep him from watching the game as he was there in his hospital bed. So I've done that a time or two, and it's not the best, but it is a good way to be able to see the Colts play football. And so we're going to get going here in just a minute. 8 seconds left before they're going to get this thing going. And it'll be, as Dan said, pretty much a nonstop clock, and it's going to be a quick game tonight. That's good because we got to travel back home and got a big day tomorrow. Cheerleaders will be in their first competition tomorrow over at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And so they had to cancel last week. They had some injured and some sick, and they're going to be getting into gear. And their season's just getting cranked up as far as competitive goes. And got a daughter as an alternate this year, so she's excited about being a part of that team. And they have just kind of like the band, just they perform year after year after year and bring home a lot of state championships for the Colt family. So best of luck to Ellie and Kaylee and all those ladies that work so hard for the lady cheerleaders over there tonight.
You got to figure you're going to see onside kick.
Yeah, I would think so.
Here.
I would think so. Also looking forward to Coach Tina Brown making her debut tomorrow.
Yeah.
As she'll be helping out Coach Dye this year, man, a great lady. Good luck to our coaching staff. Here we go, onside kick right off the bat. It's not going to go 10 yards, and we're going to go up there.
And we didn't recover it.
And they got it. We jumped right over it.
It was not going to go 10 yards, and we ran way across to go after it.
Yeah.
Really for no reason, but.
Yeah, Piggott got it. If we'd have just let it die.
Let it go.
Yeah, we forget we're not on turf, and if we'd have just let it die, it wouldn't have went 10 yards. We'd had the ball about the 48-yard line, but no. And Piggott comes out with an onside kick, and we were going to have the ball right off the bat there, and that's not to be.
And I'm seeing a lot of freshmen coming in off that sideline to play defense for this second half.
And they are stopping the clock, Dan. It's 11:59, so I guess
it ran continuously for a while there in the second quarter.
They're going to make us get that extra point. We need 35 to go into that sportsmanship rule, and that was started several years ago. But let's see what our defense can do. As Dan said, we're going to see a lot of freshmen, a lot of guys that hadn't got a lot of snaps, and see how they can do here against Piggott.
See Jake Gore, Harrison Owens in there.
Lamont Lee coming in. There's the snap. There's the handoff. And he's going to get a pretty good pickup, about 6 yards.
Tripped up by Caleb McLean.
Yeah.
53, Aiden Jones on the tackle.
Well, they're moving him back just a little bit. They're throwing out T-shirts or something over here. Maybe they can throw me one way up here. I can catch it. But I don't know if they got any arms like that on them cheerleaders. They can't get it quite that high. They're trying, though.
You got to crow hop into that to try to get it up here.
We're up here on Mount Piggott here. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Piggott Mohawks. There's the snap from the 50-yard line. Handoff, and there's a hold or something there.
Yeah. Robert Lakes brings down Noah Clemens.
Yeah.
We're going to see what the call is. It's in the spot for a hold for sure.
Yeah. See what they're going to do. They're going to pull it back, and we'll see. I don't know. Maybe on us. Trying to get the call here.
I'll tell you what, the one official tonight has an impressive beard down there. His beard game is Duck Dynasty level right there.
That's not Cy, is it? No, that's not Cy. That's not Cy. He don't have his T-glass, so that'd be him. But they're going to back it up to about the 43-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Piggott Mohawks after a holding call. They were getting pretty close to first down there.
Yeah.
And so they're going to start back behind the chains again here. It's been a tough night on offense as the fog continues to set here. Do not adjust your TV set. There's the handoff, and he's going to get stopped up right there, man. Yeah. Just a big crowd. There's 51 in there on that. Let me look at some of these names. That's Caleb McLean.
Yeah, and number 53, Aiden Jones.
We know old Caleb, and those guys are good folks.
Yeah, baptized Caleb not too long ago.
Sure did. And exciting there. 3rd and no pickup, so it's still 3rd and about 13.
Yeah, actually a loss on the play.
Yeah, they didn't back up the flag, it don't look like, but maybe they did.
Yeah. But it moved from the 43 to the 42-yard line.
It sure did.
I just don't think they moved the marker.
No, I don't think so. Here we go. 3rd and long.
That fog's getting thick.
It is. We don't have a camera on field level either, so we may be in trouble. He's going to get tackled right there, about the original line of scrimmage. 44, Jake Gore's in there on that tackle. Number 6 was also in there, Robert Lakes. And also number 9, Jamari Jefferson is in there. And it's going to be 4th and 10. And they're going to go for it here. I remember years ago they had a game in Chicago that fogged in like that, and they had them cameras down the field where you could barely see.
Yeah.
Every time they went to the top, you couldn't see nobody. We might get that way here in a minute.
We played Mariana one year, and the fog came in after halftime like this.
Yeah, here we go. Little kick out there.
Little screen.
Oh, and they're going to bring him down right there.
Big Lamont Lee and Robert Lakes did a good job.
I think Lamont was doing the Jackie Fargo strut there. Luckily, they didn't get a flag, but he brought him down, man. Great play by Lamont Lee. And that's going to turn the ball over on downs to the Colts. And we're going to have the ball in business at the 45-yard line of Piggott. Good field position. Great job by those youngsters.
Yeah.
We'll have to call them the Murphy Midgets is what we'll have to call them, man. That's the Murphy Midgets. Here we go. Hand off. Lex is still playing. He said, I'm just a sophomore. Let me play. He's going to the house, folks. I don't think they're going to catch.
And he disappeared into the fog.
He ran through the fog. We're trying to see if that's a touchdown. It is. I see 2 hands up over there. I had my X-ray vision glasses on.
Wow.
And touchdown, Colts. Man, that's crazy.
Look on your TV is crazy.
This should have been a Halloween game,
Absolutely.
man. We'd be doing Thriller out there or something. But it's 34, add 6 more, that's 40. And if we can find each other in this fog, we're going to go for an extra point. Larry's got to get this one now. Larry's 0 for 2 right now. He's going to get this one. I don't know if he's going to have to kick it hard through that fog.
That air's dense.
That's right. Get up there, baby.
You got a hold of that one.
Yes, sir, bud. He got that swing just right. There's a lot of something to say about swinging that leg just right, and he got all of that one. That's a great job there, Larry Sanchez. 7:33, 7:32, and clock will run now. And so here in about 32 minutes, about 22 minutes, we're going to be done playing football. 41-0 for the Colts here at the Piggott Fog Bowl.
That fog is insane.
That's pretty cool.
That is wild.
At least we got something to talk about.
And he did. He got to about the 10-yard line, and we lost him in the fog somewhere.
Oh, man.
He's like, I don't know where I am. There's no way Piggott's going to find me over here.
Yeah, just run to the fog. Run to the fog. Instead of run to the light, run to the fog.
The official said, well, I see him on the backside here. I think it's a touchdown.
That was crazy. We'll be kicking off here. And
Hunter Ellis.
My advice would be just to kick the far out of it, all right? That's been my advice all year.
And kick it towards the fog.
Yeah, just
kick it right side.
Kick it in the fog. Everybody run in there, throw guys out, and get the ball. Here we go. There we go. And that's right in the middle of the fog. It's going to be fun right here. He picks it up. Oh, and we got going to bring him down. Who is that up in there? Got a hold of him.
Lathan Bolden and whoever's on the ground.
There's Lathan coming out of there.
Whoever that very bottom one is.
Is that Brody? No.
That's going to be Kedrick Brown.
Yeah, Kedrick Brown. He's had a lot of good plays here, a lot of playing time. And they bring him down. They're going to take up right there about the 29-yard line. I think we're about to wear the grass off right around there because every team's took over the 28, 29-yard line tonight. 1st and 10 for Piggott. 5:54 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's going to go fast now, folks.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Mohawks. Ball will be spotted at about the 20.
Well, we haven't had any kind of fog like this since we've been calling games since the 2020 or actually 2019 season.
Yeah.
So this is wild, man.
Well, for one thing, it never gets this still at our stadium, man. There's always a
true.
breeze
There's
off
always
55.
wind.
Yep. There's a handoff, and he's going to be knocked down right
good
there
job.
after about a yard gain. Who was that, number 22?
Yeah, that's Bryson Newsom.
Bryson Newsom. Freshman, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Can you imagine being a freshman, playing on the high school team, getting to play, and you're just 1 week away, a couple weeks away from being in the state playoffs? How wild would that be, man? We've had some – I think back about the freshmen that came up and contributed big ways. I think Tay Robinson, Cameron, he was really good as a freshman. Them guys would average 18 tackles coming in as freshmen. And Cameron Turner.
I think Contavious Robinson came 2015 in the playoffs and had 65 tackles in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember I was keeping stats then, and it was just unbelievable what those freshmen were putting up. And there's a big stop there. And the official on the far side held his hands up like, I can't see a thing. I don't know what happened. They're going to lose a yard, it looks like. And so a tackle for a loss. 4:27 left to go in the third. Here comes the play. Number 5 for Piggott bringing that in. That's Mason Kennard. And like I said, they only have 22 players, 7 seniors, 8 juniors, 7 sophomores. And I'm not sure that many, as Dan said, got dressed out because I see 3 or 4 guys down there in their blue jeans. So.
And it's hard. You can't go to your reserves when everybody on your team is playing.
Yeah,
so.
That's right. And we ran into that some, like you said earlier, we playing 15 guys both ways. It gets tough. Oh, he got tripped up right there.
Bryson Newsom.
Yeah, that's his second tackle right there. And it's going to bring up is that going to bring up a 4th down? Tell you what, it's getting where I can't see some of the guys on that other sideline. Brett may have to go to shuttling in the plays like the old-fashioned way, having a player bring it in rather than doing signals. Because it's getting about where you can't see the sideline over there. It's crazy. 3:30 left to go here in the third quarter. It's 41-0 Colts. And we're getting to see the Colts of the future right here.
Yeah.
4th, and there's a quarterback back in there somewhere, and here comes a guy in motion. And they're in hot pursuit. And they're going to get him down. I don't think he's going to make it to the first down. That's going to turn the ball over to the Colts about the 38-yard line. So another great job by Murphy's Midgets as they come in and stop them, man. That name's going to stick, I think. They're doing a great job. Youngsters, they're not little guys, not all of them, but they're young. And so maybe Murphy's minors. I don't know, something like that. That's great.
Yeah, didn't quite. Needed 6, got 4 yards. Going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah. 2:35 left to go in the third quarter. As Danny said, clock will not stop. 1st and 10 for the Colts. And if you throw a bomb down there, good luck in seeing it because it is covered up. Here comes Robert Lakes shooting up in the gap.
And he's like, whatever you do, don't hold.
That's right. I don't think they could see holding right now because I can't see the official on the other side. Can you see that on the camera? Yeah, look at that, man. That's spooky.
Thick.
That's spooky. Night of the Living Dead type stuff, man. But we're just a week late for Halloween. This had been a Halloween game right here. 2nd, and I think about 5 because I can barely see the other flag. There's the snap. Hayden Swantz kind of stops and retreats and carries a guy for a little bit. Oh.
Got slammed.
Man, he got planted. 74.
I don't know. They threw a flag on that play. I'm not sure. I mean,
when he got up.
I don't know if he slammed him after the whistle, but that's kind of iffy.
Well, I think it was after that. It was kind of a taunt. He slapped him on top of the helmet.
Oh, okay.
And so I think it was more of a taunting thing would be my guess. But we'll wait and see if we can see the call. But that was Javon Whitley. Javon Whitley has made the tackle there. I don't think the tackle was the deal, but I did notice when he got up, he kind of popped him on the helmet, and they may not have liked that.
I mean, this fog has gotten crazy. It's just on one end of the field. If you go to the 40-yard line on the other side, it's clear. It is crazy.
10 years from now, we'll be talking about the fog. Here we go. Round the edge. Brown. There's a first down. There's a touchdown. I think I can see him down there. Touchdown.
Maybe.
Yeah,
surely.
He's down there. Nobody could find him in the fog. He just come out on the other side and had a touchdown. 47-0 Colts. Big Red scores again. 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That'll end the third quarter time we get this kick made. And big run there. Great play. That was Robert, right? Robert Lakes?
Yeah.
I thought that was his number. This is crazy.
No, that was Kedrick Brown.
Oh, excuse me. Here's the kick. Look at Sanchez. Oh, hits the goalpost. Count that one, baby. He's in there, man. 48-0 Colts. And Larry Sanchez had him some energy drinks at halftime, and he is kicking that ball through the goalpost now, baby. Man, we appreciate y'all watching. Once again, let me remind you, because you guys are going to be checking out soon probably. Don't forget the girls playing at home tomorrow. Look online. They'll have times and stuff. Coach will.
Well, the 40-yard line going this way was clear a minute ago. Now it's starting to pick up fog on this end.
I don't know. The referees are coming together out there, and I don't know. This game may be.
It may get called.
They may call this game, y'all, because it's getting almost dangerous. Because you might run into a guy and don't even see him, and they can't call the game on each side because you can't spot the ball.
Yeah.
Because
I think right now, I think we'd be playing everything on this end of the field just to.
Yeah. They're playing some thriller, man.
I love it.
Oh, Ghostbusters. They're playing Ghostbusters.
That's called situational awareness right there.
You got to know what you're doing on the big loudspeaker right there.
That is great.
Fog busters. We need some fog busters tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't see this over in Mississippi County because it's about 30-mile-an-hour draft off at 55 highway.
Yeah, every time I look at KIT and it says no wind, I was like, well, that's at least 12 at Rivercrest.
That's right. We have no wind breaks. But the Ghostbusters are here, man, the Fog Busters. I love it.
That is awesome.
Mr. Sanchez is going to kick off. We're in the fourth quarter now, 48-0 Colts. Great job there by the young guys scoring. I like that.
Man, the lineman caught it on the full run.
Yeah.
And he got slung down by Robert Lakes and Bryson Newsom.
Uh-oh. He's fired up. He's fired up. Just go back over the other side, guys. There you go. Cooler heads prevailed.
There you go.
The one guy that's not dressed out, 73, kudos to him, Cotton Whitley. He said, "Get it. There's nothing to see here," and he just kind of separated everybody.
And it wasn't anything. We started throwing him down while we were inbounds, and he just ended up out of bounds. So no harm, no foul right there.
Yeah, they're going to take over at about the 31-yard line on their end of the field. And like Dan said, the fog's a little bit less down here, but it's about to cover the whole field now. And I don't know, we might get a little breeze, break it up. I don't know, but it's really rolling in here. Some of that cold air is going to come in tomorrow, Sunday night, Monday. Freeze warning. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And then I saw by Friday it's supposed to be back up to 70.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Good luck staying well, y'all. Here we go. Handoff. Right up the middle. They grab a hold of him. They're fired up. There's 14 and 26, Trey Buchanan. And also Eli Leal. Eli Leal comes out of there with a tackle. But there's a first down. That may be their first down of the night right there, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
But they pick up the first down. And
that's a gain of 16 yards, man. That's
their biggest play from scrimmage tonight.
For sure.
And they're on the 47-yard line, just their side of midfield. 1st and 10 for Piggott. 10-12 left to go. Clock will not stop. Trying to get us to jump. Those guys are staying strong. Here comes that big old back. Look out. Got to knock him down, guys. And he's going to be brought down there. That's Eli Leal once again, 26 on the tackle. Another big pickup there. So they're starting to get into that secondary as we continue to bring in some of these younger players.
Yeah, 33-yard run right there.
Yeah, that guy's a big dude, and he just we look pretty small up against him.
There's a lot of, not only are there a lot of freshmen in there right now, like there have been.
Yeah.
The's a lot of the smaller freshmen there right now. So
the Mighty Mites.
Those big guys from Piggott are starting to move some people.
Levi Moore he's a load, 44. Here we go. There's a snap up. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to try to get around the edge there. That's old Jake Gore, I think, had a hold of him. And he just held on and went wrong for the ride. But they're moving the ball down. They're down to the 10-yard line. Right around the 9 or 10. He's got his foot right on the 10.
Yeah.
8:50 left to go in the game.
Pick up a 10. It's going to be a 1st and goal. So they had no first downs for this and 3 in a row.
Need a foghorn right now, don't we?
And if our sideline could see them, they'd be cheering for them right now. But we can't see our sideline at all.
We cannot see our team or the fans just very at the top. But I guarantee you, Coach Harden cannot see the play.
No way.
In the fog.
There's a direct snap to big Levi Moore.
He's going to try to take it in. I think he got in, y'all. They're going to break the donut and going to bust the 0 off the board. So way to go. That was in large part to Mr. 44 Levi Moore. He kind of started the whole thing and kept it going. And Piggott's going to see pay dirt for the first time tonight. Here with 7:57 left to go in the game, 48-6, and you got to believe they're going to go for the 2.
For sure.
Seems like it's getting a little cooler out there. But, man, this is something else, I tell you. Yeah, they're going to go for 2.
Man, if you just run the right side, you could just claim you scored.
Yeah, I don't know how you could. Oh, he's going to get around there, I think. Yeah. Who was that?
Noah Clemens.
Noah Clemens
had all the big runs in that.
That's right. Him and Levi Moore had a couple runs.
Levi Moore had a 10-yarder, had some big blocks.
Yep. And that's going to bring our score to 48-8. 48-8. Colts up. 7 minutes left to go in the game. They're going to play us some music, and I don't know. We got something going on here. Hold on. They're calling everybody back down here. Well, we got some Smokey and the Bandit going on now.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, now.
They threw a flag.
Yeah. And
we lined back up for defense. Then they picked up the flag.
Yeah, maybe there's going to be something they're going to tack on to the kickoff here. Yeah, he's going to tack it on to the kickoff, whatever it is.
I think whatever it is, it should be in the place of a Piggott penalty, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's going to call it right here. Let's see. Maybe a personal foul. They're unsportsmanlike, on Piggott.
Yep.
Probably a little celebrating or something. And they'll bring that back, and then they'll kick off from about the, 25?
25-yard line, yeah.
6:04, might as well say 6 minutes left to go in the game, and that's about how long this game's got, 6 minutes, because it's not going to stop. And it seems like, the wind's blowing a little bit. It's blowing the fog off.
Getting rid of it.
Yeah, about the time we get done, it's going to go away. But it's been fun to play in the fog. These boys will talk about this when they're my age. Man, you remember that time we played in the fog up there at Piggott? I couldn't even see you.
I mean, for a while there, we could see 0 people on our sideline.
Yeah, somebody turned on the blowers or something down there because it's sure blowing out of here now.
It is.
Isn't that crazy?
It just sat there dead for a whole quarter.
It's just cleaning the field off, and so it's just been crazy weather, man.
Yep. It is getting cooler.
Yeah, you can feel it colder out here. I've been in the way the whole game, haven't you?
You're good, man.
I've been hanging out the window here like I'm riding in the car when I was little.
I'm just looking over his shoulder like an umpire. Over here, we're doing all right. We're making it.
Where you at, Ronnie? We need you, man. There we go. Who was that? That Luke Barnett? No, 15. That's Caden Swantz. Yeah. Luke's probably over there in his flip-flops, too. He's had a great season.
I'll tell you what. When that fog was still thick, I think some of them starters might have been able to sneak back into the game for just a second there.
Have you seen Kylan on the field tonight?
I have not. That's what I was going to say earlier.
Yeah, I was just thinking about him and Luke and Kylan and Lathan, how good a defensive players they've been tackles this year, and I hadn't seen Kylan tonight. Here we go. Handoff again, Mr. Lakes. He's driving. He's going to get about 6 or 7. Going to be second down. This will probably be the last drive of the game.
So Coach Harden this week did say if we can get some of those 9th graders in, it's going to be interesting to see if any of them will be able to help us going forward into the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's learning some things now about these men. And boy, you need bodies. You need depth come to playoffs. Here we go. Oh, he's going to be stopped right there. Who was that? 44. That's
Big Levi
That's
Moore.
Our man again, Levi.
He's a hoss, man.
Yeah,
he's a good-sized kid.
He's got some folks up here love him because, man, when he makes a play, they go crazy down here. I
will
it.
say, man, with the kind of season that Piggott's had, when they made a few plays that last drive, it was loud up here. They've done a great job cheering for their team.
These folks have not quit cheering for their boys, man. That's something to learn right there, Coach. Here we go. 3rd down and short. We need about 1.5 yards. Caden Swantz at quarterback. He's going to keep it.
Don't go outside.
Get in that hole.
Yeah, you got to go forward.
Get right there. There you go. There's a first down. Levi's then on the stop again. He's got to be leading all of Piggott in tackles. That dude's in on a lot of plays. 1st and 10 for the Colts. We got 2:49 left to go in the game. And I don't know if we'll score again. Probably just going to be handoff. And
I would say you get tired having to play the whole thing, but they've done this all season.
Yeah, that's right.
They should be in good shape by now.
Yeah, and they just got to play. They just don't have a lot of depth. Ooh.
Good. It's a good read by Caden Swantz. They did a good job of making him run it. They took Robert Lakes on the option, and Caden did a good job turning upfield. Just not a whole lot there.
That touchdown for Piggott's got them fired up, man. They're working hard, man. They're bringing it. 2:12 left to go in the game. 48-8. Rivercrest going to go undefeated in the conference. Man, what a great feat. Here we go. Oh.
Man, just nowhere to go right there.
Big wall right there, boys. And we're just about down to the last play or two. 1:50 left to go in the game, 38 seconds on the play clock. And the Colts are just going to have to snap it a couple more times. They got a third down now, though, so they need to pick up a first down, and for sure it'd be over. And then you get in victory formation. But right now they're third and about 13.
Yeah.
Around the edge there. He's going to get back to, ooh, goodness. Boy, somebody got taken out over on the sideline. That was old Jake Gore. He was tackling blocking all the way to the end. That was Kedrick Brown once again on the carry.
Going to be a pickup of 4.
Yeah, it's going to bring about 4th and 10. We got 1 minute left to go. So at the worst, Piggott may get another snap or two, but sure would be nice to pick up a first down right here. These guys need to just hit the hole and go. Let's see what we can do here. There's a pitch. Get on around the edge here.
You got a little room?
Yeah, yep.
I don't know if he got it, though.
I don't think he's going to quite make it. It's going to go out of bounds there about the 11-yard line.
11-yard line would get it.
Yeah, he's close. He's close. He's on the 11.
That's going to be a first down.
It sure is, and that's going to cap off the regular season right there, guys. 25 seconds. That'll be the last play. Colts are already lining up over there on the far side, and we're going to be shaking hands in just a minute. Their coaches are waving off Piggott, so this game is going to be over. And about the time the fog left, so did the game. Guys, we appreciate y'all watching so much, man. Take care. Be careful out there. Watch you driving at night. A lot of deer and stuff going on out there. Had a wreck with my son-in-law this week. He's okay, but, man, them old deer are bad. So take care of yourself. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Now, remember, we don't play next week. We got a week off. So don't be texting me saying, what time's the game, Brett? Where are y'all at? We will be at home sleeping. But, no, we love y'all. And y'all take care.